All right, this is some notes on the inspection for Foxley. Some of that wrought iron is rusting. I don't know if it's that big of a deal or not, but it seems pretty significant. It's really pretty good in there. I mean, it's on the concrete, which is nice. So I guess the rust is less an issue. But what he found, there's issues. He found this crack right here. And then that. And if you go on the other side, you'll see there's another plate. It's like kind of bolted in. And then the kitchen and the bath, it kind of slopes a little bit. So there's that issue. And then the roof, he said, like this part should come out a little further, apparently. And then there's a spot in the attic where there's a hole. And you can see daylight. So there might be a little some roof things to deal with. I should go back the other way. And then he made a note. He felt like there wasn't a huge amount of slope going to the front. It seemed like it might be going back. This foundation's pretty high, so I don't think there's much issue, but it seems like it, I don't know, maybe it flows over there. He felt like there's a visual on the garage. I don't know if it's accurate. It might just be the trim, but like it looks like the walls kind of comes out a little bit. Like you can see, maybe there is a little bit of slope. He felt like the roof kind of bows a little bit. I guess you can see kind of bows in the middle. I don't know if it's the same issue with this roof as the others. Some hornets right there. Probably need to go. The garage. There's some gaps. There's probably some rodents. You noted there's some like rags like in the corners. Right there. Maybe there's some gaps. And then there's this VW bus. So I'm going to have a plan for getting rid of all that stuff. I guess the seller's going to have to bring it up. Let's go inside. Actually, before we go inside, so this is the kind of the patch over here. I mean, the age of the house is pretty old. So we thought maybe it's odd that that it's not there's not a crawl space underneath. It's a slab. So anyway, electrical. He noted this power line. It looks like it got pulled away from the house. Maybe they did that when they painted. I bet that's what happened. Anyway, that should be, if you look, that thing right there should be probably attached to the wall. And then this should probably be in there more. I guess you could screw it in. I guess that's not that big of a deal. But he said that like from the meter out is all electric company. There's a couple items in the kitchen. All right, so in here he noted that in this kitchen area it kind of slopes a little bit, not a huge amount, but and then also in the toilet area it slopes a little bit towards the toilet, so it just kind of slopes that way. I'm gonna look in the attic too. The kitchen, I don't know if these are GFI protected or whatever, but that one might need a GFCI. And then in here, there's a garbage disposal, but there's nowhere really to plug it in. I mean, it all looks new, but I don't know if there's power, so you might have to, have some sort of power line over here. And then behind the fridge, there's this electrical panel. So I don't know how much power that gives off or whatever. And then he'll have other stuff in the report, but this is like the big stuff. So let's see if I can get in the attic.